Welcome back to yet another episode of the Explore UX cast, where we help you make sense of your users or your customers. I'm your host, Obruke. In this episode, we are going to be talking about how data can improve user experience. UX is crucial to the success of any product or service, whether it's a website, an app, or a physical product. The user experience can make or break customer satisfaction. The better the experience, the more likely users are to return and recommend the product to others. One powerful tool that can help improve UX is data. But how exactly does data improve user experience? Let's dive into it. When we talk about data in the context of UX, we're referring to the information that businesses collect from users as they interact with a product. This data can come in various forms, such as user behavior data, feedback, surveys, and more. The key is that this data provides valuable insights into how users are interacting with the product, what they like, and where they face challenges. Data allows businesses to move beyond assumptions about what users want and need. Instead of guessing, companies can base their decisions on actual user behavior. This helps them create experiences that are not only more efficient, but also more enjoyable for the end user. One of the most significant ways data improves user experience is by informing design decisions. Designers can use data to identify which features are being used the most and which ones are being ignored. For example, if a button or feature is not being clicked or interacted with, designers can ask why. Is it too hard to find? Does it not add value to the user? Data helps answer these questions and allows designers to make changes that align better with user needs. A great example of this is A/B testing. By testing two different versions of a web page or app screen, businesses can see which one performs better in terms of user engagement. This type of testing allows designers to make data-backed decisions about which design elements, layouts, and features work best for users. Over time, these small improvements can add up to a significant boost in user satisfaction. Another way data enhances user experience is through personalization. When users interact with a product, they leave behind a trail of data that reflects their preferences and behaviors. This data can be used to tailor the experience to each individual user. Personalization can take many forms, from showing personalized content recommendations to offering customized settings based on user preferences. For instance, think about the way streaming services like Netflix or Spotify suggest content. These recommendations are based on the data collected from your previous interactions with the platform. The more you use the service, the better the recommendations become. This type of personalization makes the experience feel more relevant and engaging for the user, improving overall satisfaction. Personalization can also extend to user interfaces. For example, e-commerce websites can adjust product recommendations based on what users have previously searched for or purchased. This not only makes the experience more convenient, but also more enjoyable, as users feel like the platform understands their needs and preferences. Suppose you're interested in discovering how to create products that resonate with users and elevate customer experiences through UX. I invite you to explore my three published books, the UX Consultant Playbook 1, 2, and 3. These books provide valuable insights and actionable strategies for improving your approach to UX design. See links in the description section. Love xploreUXCast. Here's how you can make a difference. Be a UX champion. Chat with friends, family, and anyone who wants to learn about UX and usability testing. You can supercharge the show. Subscribe, rate, and review xploreUXCast on wherever you listen to podcasts. This helps others discover the good stuff and lets the platform know we're winning. Let's talk UX. Leave comments on the podcast or social media. Got a burning testing question or a topic you'd love to hear explored? Hit me up. And join the UX crew by signing up for our newsletter on LinkedIn and connect with fellow UX enthusiasts. See links in the description. Now let's talk about how we could reduce friction with data. Friction in user experience refers to anything that makes the interaction with a product more difficult or frustrating. It could be anything from a slow loading page to a confusing navigation system. Data can help identify areas where users are experiencing friction and highlight opportunities for improvement. For example, heat maps are a popular tool used to track where users click on a web page. If users are clicking on areas of the page that don't lead to anything, it could indicate that the design is unclear. Similarly, tracking user flow can help identify where users are dropping off or abandoning a task. Are users getting stuck at the checkout page? Are they leaving the app after a few minutes of use? By analyzing this data, businesses can pinpoint where friction is occurring and work to eliminate it. Reducing friction leads to a smoother, more seamless experience for users. The less effort they have to put into navigating a product, the more likely they are to enjoy using it and return in the future. Data not only helps businesses understand what users are doing right now, but also allows them to predict what users might want or need in the future. Predictive analytics is a technique that uses historical data to forecast future behavior. By analyzing past interactions, businesses can anticipate what users are likely to do next and offer solutions proactively. For instance, a shopping app might predict that a user is likely to buy a product based on their browsing history and send them a special offer or discount. Similarly, a fitness app might predict that a user is about to hit a milestone and send them a motivational message. By anticipating user needs, businesses can create experiences that feel intuitive and responsive, making users feel valued and understood. Love xploreUXCast. Here's how you can make a difference. Be a UX champion. Chat with friends, family, and anyone who wants to learn about UX and usability testing. You can supercharge the show. Subscribe, rate, and review xploreUXCast on wherever you listen to podcasts. This helps others discover the good stuff and lets the platform know we're winning. Let's talk UX. Leave comments on the podcast or social media. Got a burning testing question or a topic you'd love to hear explored? Hit me up. And join the UX crew by signing up for our newsletter on LinkedIn and connect with fellow UX enthusiasts. See links in the description. Let's talk about continuous improvement through data. User experience is not something that can be perfected overnight. It's an ongoing process of testing, learning, and improving. Data plays a key role in this continuous improvement cycle. By regularly collecting and analyzing user data, businesses can identify new opportunities for enhancement and make incremental improvements over time. For example, user feedback surveys can be a valuable source of data for understanding how users feel about a product. This feedback can highlight areas where users are dissatisfied or where they feel there's room for improvement. By addressing these issues, businesses can enhance the user experience and build stronger relationships with their customers. Additionally, businesses can track the performance of new features or design changes to see how they impact user behavior. If a new feature leads to increased engagement or higher satisfaction, it's a sign that the change was successful. On the other hand, if users aren't responding well to a new feature, businesses can adjust or remove it based on the data. I have talked about ethical considerations in data collection in previous episode, but let me throw more light on it briefly. While data can significantly improve user experience, it's important to approach data collection with responsibility and transparency. Users should always be informed about what data is being collected and how it will be used. Privacy concerns are a major issue in today's digital world, and businesses must ensure they are respecting user privacy while still using data to enhance the experience. Clear communication about data usage and giving users control over their data can help build trust and ensure that data collection is ethical. Businesses that prioritize user privacy and data security are more likely to gain the trust of their users, which ultimately leads to a better overall experience. Final thought. Data has the potential to transform user experience in powerful ways. By leveraging insights from user behavior, businesses can make more informed design decisions, create personalized experiences, reduce friction, and anticipate user needs. The result is a smoother, more engaging experience that keeps users coming back. However, it's important to remember that data should always be used responsibly. Ethical data collection and transparency are key to maintaining user trust and ensuring that data driven improvements truly benefit the user. As businesses continue to embrace data, the possibilities for enhancing user experience are limitless. That's it for today's episode of the Explore UX cast. I hope you now have a better understanding of how data can be used to improve user experience. Thanks for joining me on Explore UXCast. Don't hesitate to reach out to us on X at xploreUXCast. I will leave additional links in the description section of this episode. Until next time, remember, the more you know about your users, the better you can serve them. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers and have a good one.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain.